Hello, and welcome to the vLearning version of 11G 301 Dashboard Analysis App Development. Exercise 1 will cover the fundamentals of using OBIE to create an analysis. Content covered: navigating the user interface, creating a basic table, changing column properties, viewing and editing from the compound layout, table view properties, and saving an analysis. Your instructor will be Deanna Lind. Let's get started.
All right, when you first log into OBIE, you'll be brought into the home page. And we're looking at the home page here. This is split into different sections. We have a create section on the upper left corner. Here you can create new things like a new analysis, a new dashboard, or other items. We have the browse manage section. Here's where you can go to look at existing content that's already been built. Then we have the get started section. Here's where you go to look at, listen to, or look at documentation. This is typically provided by Oracle. And then we have the most recent section. In here you'll find dashboards you've had open most recently, and also any analyses that you've been working with recently. They would be here under other. We're not seeing any right now because I haven't been working with any. And then we have the most popular. This is similar to that trending box that you'll find on a web browser. In here you can go in and find out what everybody else has been looking at. Alright, the other thing that you'll notice on the home page, and actually you'll notice throughout the tool, in the upper right corner, this is called your global header. No matter what you're doing, the global header will show up. You could be in the middle of building an analysis, working on a dashboard, or even creating a prompt. No matter what you're doing, you can always get to the global header. So it's a really good feature. So things you can do from the global header: you can go to the home page, which we're on right now. Notice we have that home link and it's disabled because we're already on the home page. You can go to the catalog link. Here's where you can go to look up existing content. Notice that this kind of maps to this browse manage section. So they've taken things that you can do off the home page and put them on the global header. And then we have the dashboards drop down. This is where you can go to look at existing dashboards that have already been built. A lot of the ones you'll see out here in our environment, these came from Oracle. We do have a BICG University demo dashboard. Here's where you can go to look at some of the features we've already worked with. And we'll be looking at this a little bit throughout the course as I show you things that you're going to work on. So you can just click the dashboard drop down and then open any of these dashboards. And then we have the new link off of the global header, and we use this quite a bit. And from here you can create a new analysis, new dashboard, new prompt. Because we have new on the global header and because it's always available, I rarely use the create section. To me it's just easier. No matter what I'm doing, I could be in the middle of a dashboard, or no matter what I'm doing, it's always available. So I just click new and then create whatever I need to create. And then we have the open selection off the global header. In here you'll find, notice there's a recent and most popular section. So anything you've had open recently will be in the recent. And again, that most popular, you'll find out what everybody else is looking at. Alright, what I want to do now is create our first analysis of the course, and I'm going to use the global header. So from the global header I can say new analysis, and then I'm prompted for which subject area to use. Subject area is just a collection of data. We'll be using sample sales for this course. So I just choose sample sales, and now I'm into a brand new analysis. Notice it says untitled in the upper left corner, and here is the column section. We don't have anything here, we haven't selected anything, and then we have filters as well. Here you'll find sample sales, the subject area. This is what we just chose. These are all the tables contained in sample sales. What you can do is click the plus sign by each table name, and then you'll be able to open that table. You'll find columns in here, and you'll also find folders in here. So there's a Cust Regions folder within the customers table, and there is documentation in your course materials on how to find some of the columns. At times you'll have to open up different folders within the table. Alright, so what I will do is go ahead and get started. I am going to open up the customers table, open the Cust Regions folder, and I want to get that C50 region into my analysis. I can either drag and drop it to the selected column section, or I can double click. I'll go ahead and double click. Now we have it here, and if I added it accidentally I could click on that corner icon and choose delete, but I do want to keep it, so I'll leave that there. Now what I want to do is open up the products table, and I'm looking for the brand column. So I'll double click the P4 brand. That looks good. And I just need two more. I'm going to go down to base facts, and I want build quantity and revenue. And if you added again any of those columns, you could delete them from here. You could also delete all of the columns using this icon in the right corner, the remove all columns from criteria, but we're going to keep what we have. What I want to do now is rename build quantity and revenue. We go over this in the first exercise and we do it occasionally throughout the course, but we don't cover it every time. It just would have taken up too much time and too many pages on your course materials. So what we do, we just do it here. You go into Column Properties, you click that corner icon, Column Properties, and I want to go to the Column Format tab. There's quite a few things you can do through Column Properties, and we'll be in and out of here throughout the course. So for this one, just choose Column Format, and then I need to change that column heading, but I can't type in here yet. What I need to do is say Custom Headings, then I take out the 2 and the dash. So then it says Build Quantity. I'll do the same thing for Revenue. And then when I open it for Revenue, it opens me to that Column Format tab. So now I can click Custom Headings and take out the 1 and the dash.
This concludes a brief excerpt of the 11G 301 Dashboard Analysis App Dev in vLearning. Remember the other pieces that come with vLearning. Besides the recorded instructor course demo, you receive access to our course materials that you can download and use as future reference, and you receive 24/7 access to the environment. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the demo.